All right, what's up, guys? Back with another video. Uh, yeah, as you can see, we're kind of uploading more because I want to try to be consistent as much as I can. I know sometimes like days will go by and there's no video, but they're still just starting. Busy with family and stuff. But overall, hope you guys are doing pretty good. So today's kind of a funny video. I'm probably gonna call the video like I don't know, like Saitama fanboy or correcting a Saitama fanboy, something like that. But my God, like, I okay, obviously this is just fictional stuff, right? But when people like say things like this, because I'm about to read, it's actually on screen, and I'm gonna read it, and I'm basically debunking this guy. But it's scary how like this is like some people's thought process. But whatever, I'm gonna read the comment. So, and we promised to make a video on this guy because he made like a whole essay of like complete nonsense. So all right, let's start reading it. So first thing says, first let's clear up Goku and Beerus's punch thing. Goku and Beerus's punch shaking the microcosm. I think he meant to say macrocosm. Is a quote unquote feat. However, the Kai's comments about Goku's and Beerus's punch being able to destroy the microcosm is just a statement. Okay, so here's what's really funny about that, right? I'm gonna correct that one. So his claims are, well, they're just statements, so they don't mean anything. So okay, so first of all, statements do mean something. That's literally the point of like fiction. Like, imagine if you just got rid of all statements. Like, a lot of characters wouldn't have feats. But what's like really ironic about this, because Saitama, right? A lot of Saitama fans, they literally rely mostly on statements. Like, if there's a statement saying that, oh, Saitama has like infinite power, they're gonna rely on that. They're gonna use that statement. They're gonna tell people that, like, oh, look at this statement. But again, if Dragon Ball tries to use statements, well, now it doesn't matter. Apparently, it's so weird. It's just like this whole bias thing against Dragon Ball. I don't know. It's we've said this before. It's a typical. You can use statements for other verses, but you can't use statements for Dragon Ball because, well, they said so. Apparently. All right, let's move on to the next one. Ever notice that Goku rarely beats a major opponent without either fusing with someone, double teaming an opponent, getting a key transfer, getting a power transfer, or going any away for or my bad, or going away for a year to train? Saitama and Cosmic Garu always fight their opponents one-on-one. In other words, Goku has to cheat in order to win. Okay, so this is just a flat out lie. So first of all, Goku beat Frieza. Goku went toe to toe with Cell with no help. Goku also like sacrificed himself. Goku could have actually killed Majin Buu, but he clearly wanted Goten and Trunks to do it. He went toe to toe with Kid Buu by himself. But here's the funny thing. So I've seen what he said there is like what like 99% of like Saitama fanboys say. Like, there's this like weird logic where it's like, well, this character wins, never lost, and this other character like loses sometimes. So therefore, the character that wins, or the character that always wins and never loses, they should win. They should beat the other guy. Okay, I'm gonna give a perfect example of why that makes zero sense. So if I take a character, let's do the whole like character A, character B situation, right? Also, there was a guy like correcting that dude. It was props, shout out to that guy. But I'm gonna just say this, right? So we take character A, right? So character A can destroy like multiverses, right? That's how strong he is. He can destroy the multiverse and more, all that stuff, right? And then we have character B, who's like star level, right? The best he could do is destroy stars and stuff. So character A, right? Character A loses sometimes, and then he wins sometimes, but he's still like multiversal, right? He could destroy the multiverse. While character B, he's only star level, but he's never lost because all the villains he faces are like maybe planet level and almost star level, and maybe they are star level. But so are you good? You get the point. So this guy's logic is basically, oh yeah, well, Saitama may be fodder, but the fact that he doesn't lose will just give him the win. It doesn't make any sense because again, if Saitama doesn't have enough feats, it doesn't matter. Goku just has better feats. It's literally that simple. All right, let's move on to the other one. Not only can Goku wait, what does it say? Not only can Goku not be Saitama, Goku can't be Cosmic Garo for the reasons listed below. Okay, let's hear this. Cosmic Garo's and Saitama's first punch actually ripped a hole in the universe where trillions of galaxies, stars, black holes, nebulas, and dark matter used to be. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, right? So he says galaxies, but it's like if you look at the scan, which I'll show right here, you literally see Earth. Like Earth is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, Earth is still there, so I don't know where he got galaxies from. He randomly said he started randomly adding things in like nebulas and like black holes. Again, none of this was stated in the manga. Also, I can't wait to show one of his videos because once I show like one of his videos on his own channel, like you guys are gonna realize just how much of a clown this dude is. So yeah, he's just making stuff up at this point. Oh, by the way, yeah, let me clarify something. Yeah, Saitama never destroyed any galaxies. It was literally just a few stars. Because if he destroyed galaxies, then why is the Milky? Because the Milky Way galaxy is the one we live in. So it's like, yeah, why wasn't that destroyed by that logic? So, okay, moving on. Let's see. Five. A punch that destroys part of the universe seems a lot more powerful than a punch that only shook the microcosm. So yeah, that's not destroying a part of the universe. That literally they just destroyed a few stars. Again, if they destroyed galaxies, then why is Earth there? You clearly see planet Earth there. So I don't know what that's about. But give me a second. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, like I said, no universal feats. Earth is still there. I feel like I'm just gonna repeat myself in this because of this guy. Saitama and Cosmic Garo manipulated time. No, they didn't. I mean, well, I guess they did, right, when they did fight, but it's like, um, basically, Garu, they were fighting each other. This is like when Saitama was like naked and everything, and Saitama was doing like this time traveling or power or whatever. But I still don't know why people think that's gonna matter because I'll give an example, right? So a lot of people keep saying that like, oh, Saitama could just like time travel to where Goku was a kid. So you know what's really funny? And I'll actually link the video in the description. So, time travel does not work the same way in Dragon Ball as it does in the One Punch Man verse. Even Trunks explained it in Gohan. So basically, you could let's say like you're fighting Goku, and then like you go back in time, right? And then you kill Kid Goku, like a baby Goku. If you were to kill him as a baby, and then you go back in the present, that Goku would still be there because what ends up happening is that if you when you go back in time in Dragon Ball, instead of you going back in time, it creates another timeline, which is why Trunks even said in the video, in the episode where he was like, "Oh yeah, so even if I go back to kill Cell, Cell will still be there." So yeah, you can do that all you want. Goku's still gonna be there, so it doesn't matter. Again, I'll link the video in the description. Um, Cosmic Garo can also create dimensional portals that are infinitely more powerful than those used by Fusamasu. So yeah, you can tell he's just making things up at this point. I love how he says dimensional portals. No, in the original translation, which I'll show right here, it just says subspace portals. So they're literally just normal portals that you can just go through. I don't know where he got them. Again, he's literally just making things up on the fly. This is what like most Saitama fanboys do. They just like and the thing is, you can go read the manga for yourself. Like the stuff they say is none of it is in the manga. All right, let's move on. What else did he say? Cosmic Garo and Saitama's battle occurred in space, and everybody knows that Saiyans can't breathe or survive in space. However, Cosmic Garo and Saitama can. This also just doesn't make any sense because I know it's always been debated, like, oh, can Saiyans breathe in space? They actually can. In Battle of Gods, Goku and Beerus were in space. Now, I know people are going to say, well, actually, they were in the stratosphere. The thing is, humans can't even breathe in that point because you literally don't even have to be in like full outer space. Like if you just go high enough into the stratosphere, you'll literally lose all oxygen and just die. And Goku was perfectly fine. You even have the movie where they were going into deep space, I believe. Oh yeah, you also have like in the manga where Zeno erased everything, and Goku was literally remember like Zeno erased Trunks' timeline, so he erased like time, space, oxygen, like nothing existed, no oxygen, nothing, and Goku was just like chilling in that space. Oh yeah, and then you also have Vegeta looking for Goku in deep space. They were perfectly fine. So yeah, they actually can breathe in space. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, so let's see. Number 9, Cosmic Garo and Saitama's reversal of causality. Time travel feat is either equal or greater than Whis' temporal do-over. Does that mean Cosmic Garo has the power of Dragon Ball Angel? I honestly don't even know what he's talking about here because, um, you know what he's acting like? He's acting as if like Garu like did the most overpowered time travel. Like if again, I'll even show it here. He literally did nothing. It's not he's acting. You know what he's acting like? He's acting like Cosmic Garo like went back in time when Saitama was like a little baby and then he killed him. Like none of that happened. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to prove here, but again, making more stuff up, just weird. Compared to Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Whis, who are seasoned / experienced fighters who understand the multiverse, Saitama is only 26 and Cosmic Garo is an 18-year-old rookie who has gained the knowledge of the universe. That's a lot of untapped potential. So I don't even know why he brought this up. It's completely irrelevant because the One Punch Man universe, it's like, okay, he gained knowledge of the universe, but it's like, that's the One Punch Man universe. It's not the Dragon Ball universe. The One Punch Man universe is what, like, we don't even know if there's a like, nobody even knows if there's a multiverse in the One Punch Man verse. And let's just say there is. It's like, okay, like, how much knowledge did he really gain, though? Because he still got bodied anyway. The hell? It was a hard fight, but Saitama eventually beat him. And then the last one, he says, the One Punch Man publisher said that Garo has gained the power to shake the universe. Does that sound like something Goku and Beerus did? And the last one, Muratas said, I think Cosmic Garo can destroy the universe. So you know what's funny about these last two ones? So you see what I'm saying? So you notice how he said, he literally is talking about statements here. And the final ones where it says 11 and 12, he's talking about statements from the One Punch Man manga. So again, I ask him, why is it okay for him to use statements for the One Punch Man, right? Like he can use that all he wants. Yet the same statements we have in Dragon Ball, like nope, can't use them. Nope, no one can use them. But yet he can use them, and One Punch Man fanboys, they can use them for their own verse and their own manga. It's just it's biased. It's hypocrisy. It's just stupid. So, and I know he's gonna see this video. It was actually a guy like correcting him in the comments. He still hasn't responded, but yeah, I don't know. You know, it's also funny too. I'll probably show this too. I kid you not. He actually thinks they're like outer versal somehow. You know, it's funny. I think he says it here in the long comment. I must have missed that. My bad. Let me go back to there. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, like somewhere in the comments, he literally says that like Saitama and I don't know. Honestly, in my opinion, there's two things going on here. I think he's either a troll or he's just genuinely that stupid. I have no idea. Again, this isn't a big deal. It's just correcting this dude. I was gonna be like super nice, but like the more I read this, the more I genuinely was like losing brain cells. You know, no offense to the guy, but it's just this is exactly the problem with like One Punch Man fanboys. Like none of them know how to power scale, and none of them know like the tiering system. None of them know anything. Like literally, they don't know anything about how to scale a character properly. Like they'll see Saitama, you know, destroy a planet or destroy a couple of stars, and they think that could be that can be Goku. But then we see Goku like about to destroy the universe, and that doesn't mean anything though, right? That means nothing though, right? And you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? It's funny how they like people always say, "Oh, but the shockwaves only destroyed planets when Goku and Beerus punched. Like you didn't see any galaxies." Yeah, I could say the same thing about when Saitama and Garu fought. The galaxy was still there. Earth was fine. Everything else was fine. I don't know. It's just hypocrisy at the end of the day. Another thing I want to mention too is we don't even have to use Dragon Ball Super for universal feats. Also, since this guy wants to use statements, I'm also allowed to use statements. I don't know why he thinks he can use statements, but Dragon Ball fans can't. It's just cringe. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm literally just going to show one single screenshot that'll just completely destroy like his entire argument. So we literally have second form Frieza here, right here, saying he could destroy the universe. It was stated by the narrators, the writers, by even Toriyama said that, and Frieza, and the narrator stating that Frieza could destroy the universe just in the second form. And also, one single universe in Dragon Ball contains obviously like infinite structures, like Otherworld, and like I know like the whole like beyond the concept of time and space. I know, but it all in all, like destroying a universe in Dragon Ball is not like destroying any normal universe. It's literally destroying infinite structures within infinite. It's ridiculous. I don't think I'm ever really gonna make a video on that because like there's plenty and plenty and plenty of people who have made Dragon Ball macrocosm videos or how big it is. So maybe I'll link some in the description. But yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm back. Like I said. So I can't. Sorry. Like just the title alone is just so weird. Like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like and I'm being dead serious. I have not heard one single soul say anything like this. I've never heard someone say there's One Punch Man. I don't know. I don't know what One Punch Man has to do with Dragon Ball. They're completely different. But again, this guy hates Dragon Ball so like you guys can go check out his channel, by the way. I'll link his channel in the description. But like this guy, like he has so much hate for Dragon Ball to the point where like he'll claim that like children getting hurt in Dragon Ball is like, oh, it's too violent. We shouldn't be seeing it's so weird. But yeah, so I'm just gonna skip to a part where I kid you not, guys, he edited you know what, let me say it like this, right? So basically, you know how like when One Punch Man scans like will come out or in the manga, right? And then a lot of the times, like One Punch Man fanboys, they were literally like faking screenshots, like editing it to make the feat seem more impressive than it actually is. It's embarrassing. So yeah, let me just go to that part. Where was it? Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This is the guy that made the comment. Look at this. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like whoever you are, bro, you could have done better, bro. Like I'm sorry, this editing is horrendously bad. Like first of all, you know what's really funny about this? So I'm gonna expose this even more to make it look even because this. Okay, let me just say this, right. So the original, right, the original actual like scan doesn't even say Galaxy. You see how he crossed out Galaxy? I'm gonna literally show the original like scan of this. So not only right was this edited to say Galaxy, but then he crossed out Galaxy and then just put a speech bubble and then typed in the word universe. But it doesn't even like edit in well. It's like the whole speech bubble is literally sticking out. Oh my god. This right here automatically just shows you how much of a clown this dude is. Again, he could just be a troll though. I would not be shocked if he was a troll, but if he genuinely thinks like people fall for this, like I don't know. But I mean, then again, it makes sense why this guy has like no almost no views or zero comments. Not trying to like make fun of the guy, but I mean, when you make content like this, yeah, no one's gonna watch it. But yeah, so not only did I debunk his all his points on that freaking essay he made that made like absolutely no sense, but I also just exposed this dude for being a Saitama wanker. Also, I love how that guy asked him to like send proof, and the dude just like never responded. Yeah, he think what's also really funny. I want to say this. So, how does he think that Saitama and Garu get to like outer versal, but then he's the same dude that claimed that Murata, which is the creator of One Punch Man, he's because apparently Murata said, "Oh yeah, Cosmic Garu can probably destroy the universe." So how do you go from probably destroy the universe to then outer versal? Like this dude, I'm sorry, he's either a troll or he's just really just not that intelligent. But yeah, I think this is enough proof to show who this guy really is. again, they destroyed a few stars. Literally, that's all that happened. Again, if the galaxy was destroyed, then Earth wouldn't have even be there. Earth would be gone. The solar system would have been gone. Everything was fine though. Even Jupiter and the other planets were there. Oh yeah, for some reason he thinks sneezing away like Jupiter's impressive, even though Jupiter is made up of gas, it's not actually solid. And we literally see King Vegeta with the flick of his wrist destroy 3 planets. Literally just with the flick of his wrist, just easily destroy 3 entire planets. But he thinks Saitama did. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll link all this stuff in the description, you know, all the stuff I was saying before. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see more content like this, you know, be sure to subscribe, you know, like, comment down what you think, what your thoughts. But yeah, all right, peace, man.